Welcome to TBTVSport and to the Specsavers County Ground, where we're going to be watching Hamworthy United hosting Blackfield and Langley in the Sydenhams Wessex Premier. As we go into today's game, Hamworthy United are sitting top of the shop, having lost only one match, and that was away to Lymington. Today's visitors are currently well positioned in 5th. Both teams can boast some impressive current form. Hamworthy United have lost just one of the last 6, whereas Blackfield and Langley have only one more defeat to add to that tally. This is how the Hammers line up today, and the manager has shuffled his pack since Tuesday's win against Bournemouth. And this is how today's guests line up. Today's officials line up like this. We have Adam Hillier as the referee, with Craig Sando and Jaden Smith as his assistants. With the country in the way that it is at the moment, I'm not looking too far ahead in terms of fixtures. As things currently stand, my next match is on the 27th of December, and that's the rescheduled FA Vars 3rd round match between Christchurch and Falmouth Town. And as the teams ready themselves for the game, all that's left for me to say is this match is brought to you by TBTV. The opening exchanges of the match were pretty even. Here we see River Smith doing some good work on the right. The ball falls for Panesar Dawa, but his effort goes high and wide. A few moments later, and you see Blackfield and Langley building from the back to create an opportunity at the other end. At this point in time, the Hammers hadn't really been in the game, and I was thinking that this was going to be a stern test for them. It's just as well then that I'm not a betting man. These highlights are representative of the first 15 minutes or so of the game, i.e. Blackfield and Langley putting a lot of pressure on, holding some good possession, and the Hammers not really creating much. It was a surprise for me at least then, for the Hammers to take the lead on the 20th minute mark. That's Captain Lee Francis finishing off a fine move from the right hand side. We're over the half hour mark now, and the Hammers were impressing me in 2 ways. One was pressing, and 2 were the set pieces with the delivery from Devlin's left foot. Costello leaps like a salmon and doubles the Hammers' lead, 2-0. This free kick gave Steve Devlin another opportunity to put that wand of a left foot to use. Another pinpoint delivery goes onto the head of Connor Coughlin, who makes it 3 on 39 minutes. What we now witnessed was a pretty rampant Hammers attack, trying to make it 4 before the break. That's Lee Francis missing by a whisker. We went into the break at Hamworthy United 3, Blackfield and Langley 0. To say the visitors look physically dejected is a bit of an understatement. As an example, look at the amount of time Dan Can has slap bang in the middle of the pitch to bring this down. I mentioned how impressed I was by the Hammers pressing, and this is how it pays dividends. Eddie Hodge putting in a dangerous ball, which, if it hadn't been for the defender turning it into his net, Can was on the far post, ready for a tap-in. Hammers number 1 Shane Murphy usually gives us a good save for the cameras, and today was no exception. Another Devlin corner and another Hammers chance. The match was now starting to resemble an attack v defence training drill. This is one of the rare occasions that the visitors did enter Hammers territory, and that should be a good positive thing, right? The number 7 shows some decent handball skills there, but I don't think this is what gets him in trouble. I think it's this coming up here. It was a bit difficult to decipher, but I don't think you generally get a straight red for handling the ball. I think it was in bringing his legs down with some force, either deliberately or otherwise, that made the referee see red. Interestingly, nobody really objects, so I'm guessing that's what it was. The game was very one-sided before Blackfield lost a player, so it was no surprise that the Hammers really turned on the style now. Matt Neal applying the finish from 2 yards out, following some great work on the left from substitute Bailey Rowe. A nice example of an end-to-end move here from Hamworthy, culminating in an excellent finish for Rowe. River Smith had a rare sighting at goal late on, but Shane Murphy was well up to the challenge. The Hammers continued their pressing game throughout the match, irrespective of the score or the number of players that the opposition had on the pitch. The result is that it kept the opposition at bay and opened up opportunities for the strikers to fill their boots. The icing on the cake came with 1 minute of normal time left. Matt Neal striking from distance and finding the far post. After a couple of minutes of injury time, the referee blew up. That was it, he'd seen enough. It finishes Hamworthy United 7, Blackfield and Langley 0. The Hammers faithful were happy with what they'd seen, and they go into the Christmas break top of the table. From what I've seen, that position is well deserved, and it's going to take one hell of a squad to knock these guys off the top. I hope you enjoyed the highlights. If you did, give my YouTube channel a quick subscribe and follow me on the socials, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.